Okay, here we go with New Super Luigi U, World 2. Let's check it out. Alright, so here's my first time getting through these levels. Actually, these are the first time I got all 3 star coins on the levels, and in my previous video I cut together all 3 star locations, but for these ones I'll just try to point them out as we get to them. So here's the first one, and kind of looking at this world, it's classic Mario desert stage, and I love, again, the backgrounds. I know I mentioned this in my last video, but I love the backgrounds. See, there's the second coin hidden behind that guy. But yeah, the backgrounds in this game are notable just because they are quite a bit more detailed than what we're used to seeing in other Mario games, including the previous new games on the Wii, DS, and 3DS. So I think it has a much more premium feel than most of the new series, which I've never been a fan of the new Super Mario Bros. Aesthetic, but they did a really nice job on this one, so kudos to Nintendo. So the 3 star coins in this level are really easy to find. Apart from that one that's hidden in that wall, they're all out in the open and pretty self-explanatory. And I'm having trouble up here trying to jump across those and get the 1-up. I'll get to this later, but you'll see that I have 20 lives right now, and I thought that was going to be enough, but as you'll see a little later, it wasn't. So here's the second stage. This is a underground level. Head down the pipe, and this first star is a little tricky, and yeah, you got to go down there to trigger the star, but it seems pretty obvious because there's a platform sitting right there. And then, yeah, just kind of getting through this level, since I don't have any weapons, I don't have fire or anything else to take care of those guys, I just gotta kind of take my time and get past them slowly. So I know this is probably making speedrunners and Mario veterans cringe, sort of the way I'm playing this, and I kind of screw up here. And as you saw right there, there's a hint, in case you missed it, but there's a star coin hidden right there. So if you just wait, you'll see it pretty easily. Alright, get my mushroom finally back to a better size. I'm going up here, unlock some coins. And I believe that mechanic there is a bit from New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS, which was very, very coin-centric. I found that game to be too easy, I thought, and Mario games walk a fine line between easy and difficult, and the further you get into them, I think they do get pretty hard. But for some reason, New Super Mario Bros. 2 was just too easy, and I had hundreds upon hundreds of lives by the time I finished it, so it didn't even really make sense why there were lives in that game. And for a lot of the more modern Marios, I find that's the case, in that lives don't really have any sort of consequence because you get so many of them, so it becomes more like, they're fun to collect, but yeah, they don't really have much bearing on the game. Alright, so third level, Piranhas in the Dark. Once again, going underground. And on this run, I already had the first 2 coins, so I will try to point them out. I think the first one, yeah, it was right there, so that's pretty self-explanatory. It just gets hidden in the shadows a little bit, so... And then there's one down there. And if you have the Fire Flower and you take care of him, it's very easy to get. You just kind of hang out on the right side of that platform and wait for it to go down. You can also get it with the Winged Mario. Bat Mario, whatever he's called now. Making some mistakes. The Fire Bro. Not sure what I'm doing. Oh. Yeah. Forgot that there was a Fire Flower over there. And then the third one, I believe, is hidden inside that green pipe that's coming up on the ceiling. So just make sure you have a Fire Flower or invincibility or something to get you up there. There's a little Luigi there. Fun to find in all those stages. Then just jump up here, get your 3rd star, and head on to the exit. So in my last couple videos, I was talking about Luigi's physics and how he's really slippery and floaty, but I think through this world is when it started to click and make sense. So here we go up into Wind Up Tower, where you will have to fight Boom Boom again. He is the most overused boss in the Mario series. Even more so than Bowser. He's everywhere. I know that, especially in the Galaxy and any of the modern 3D Zelda game, not Zelda, modern Mario games, yeah, you gotta fight him a lot of times, as well as the female version. I can't remember her name, but you have to fight her a lot too, the one with the boomerang. So this is kind of cool. And yeah, right there is the second coin. So as long as you're quick and yeah, I guess just timely in getting up after you wind up these blocks, you'll easily find the 3-star coins in this stage. But I like levels like this, where you kind of a race against the clock. And yeah, I kind of mess up there. Should have just jumped. So hop up here, and then you can wait till those coins kind of intersect right at the top, and you'll get them in one stream. There's the hidden Luigi. There's the coin, and hop up and go into the door. Now I skipped this boss battle just because it's Boom Boom again, and I mean, if you've beat him once, you've beat him every time. He doesn't change. So moving on. This one's kind of cool, and this stumped me for a little while, how that coin is kind of stuck in that statue. But yeah, if you just kind of butt stomp the statue head, it'll go down. And here's where the second one is. This one's also kind of tricky, but kind of a hint that he's kind of stuck up above the platform. Jump down, and there's a hidden block. Take the vine up. Avoid those flying squirrels. And in this cloudy area, which is really neat looking, high above the desert, you'll get your third coin, or second coin. Get on down. And then the third coin, right here. I thought I might need the bat suit, but if you just kind of time your jump so that you can wall jump, like this, yeah, you'll be able to get it pretty easily. And just go ahead and go to the end of the level. That kind of freaked me out. This is the first time I got to the end. I'm like, oh shoot, are those gonna move again? But they don't. So probably when you just kind of go through it quickly, it's pretty neat the way the big stone heads move while you kind of jump and run through the level without stopping. Alright, level 5, stone spikes. This is very familiar territory for any Mario fan, with the moving platforms. I like this level a lot. Just it has a good flow, and something that I really like in any platformer is the rhythms, and I kind of made a mistake there by accidentally butt stomping. But I like this. So there's the second coin. And just, yeah, again, the backgrounds, it's cool that, you know, the desert sky looks a little sandy. Sort of like there's a dust storm. And I like that when you land on the mushrooms, those mushroom platforms, they kind of wiggle a little. So everything in this game, you know, again, it's hard to see on YouTube just because it's 30 frames a second, but yeah, 60 frames, and Nintendo's animation in this game is just superb. They did a really, really nice job. Kind of like Super Mario 3D World, just, yeah, the attention to detail is really, really nice. And screenshots, it doesn't really look like anything spectacular, but in motion, these games just have a really beautiful look to them, and everything feels alive. And so here, there's the first coin. You hop under those kind of glowing fire flower guys, and right there, you see that little window in the rocks. That's a hint that there's something there. So hit that block, take the vine up, and then just kind of be careful when you step off of the vine so you don't fall, because you won't be able to get back up here unless you restart the level. Just bounce on those music blocks, grab your coins, and on back down. So yeah, at this point I have, you know, 24 lives, so not too bad. I like that little Luigi, the statue in the center there. And underneath those are some coins. Yeah, I go down there and collect some. And you can kind of see the coins spinning behind the Luigi head if you're paying attention. So there's a little clue that something's down there. There's Lakitu. And so I don't... Yeah, you might need him to get that last coin, but I'm pretty sure I was able to jump up and get him. But most importantly is, you know, keep your fire flower to the end, and it'll make getting that third coin right in that wall much easier. Go ahead and go to the end of the level. That's a fun one. Alright. And so 25 lives, and here I go into the castle. Morton's castle. See, I got 1 life. I edited out the other 23 plus runs where I died on this, and I didn't beat it. So this is my last run before getting a game over in this game, and that actually I think takes some effort. Maybe not in this game, but in other Mario games, you know, if you think about it, you know, when's the last time you really got a game over in a modern Mario game? I honestly can't remember if that's ever happened, you know, in anything after Super Mario Sunshine. I think all the other Mario games, you know, I've had so many lives by the end of the game, or, you know, got to the point where it, you know, I got close but didn't get a game over. But this one, you know, this is only the end of World 2, and in trying to get all the coins and beat the level, I lose. And so I have 1 life left, and this should be a super easy battle. So, you know, heading up these stairs to hop in the cannon to battle Morton. And I think Morton historically has had kind of a hammer attack, so second boss in the game really, or end level boss, and my last life. And so I'm kind of nervous, which is funny. Usually bosses in these Mario games, the 2D Mario games, are a real throwaway. But here, I already get hit, and so I'm like, okay, so he hits 2 in the air, and then the rest he hits towards you on the ground. And so yeah, just dodge him, very easy. And so he pops up again, does the same little attack, and so I'm like, okay, let's see if he does the same thing. So I'm kind of backing up. Alright, high, high, and I'm guessing a low, and then 2 low. Alright. Okay, got it. So hit him the second time, dodge through. Oh, see, I messed up on that. And so now 1 more hit and I'm done. So I'm standing here, and here he comes again. So high, high, low. Oh shoot, no, low. Ah, I can't believe I lost 25 lives. And so I got a game over, and it, you know, it keeps track of how many continues you have. It only gives you 5 lives, and it sends you back to the mid-world stage save point. So I have to do half the levels you just saw over again. And at that point, I just turned the game off. I didn't want to have that continue on my record, so I just turned the game off. I think I cursed. Actually, I did curse a ton during that last level in Morton's Castle. But it's, you know, in a way, it's refreshing for a Mario game to be this difficult. And, you know, maybe people don't think this game is that hard, but, you know, compared to other Mario games I've played, especially the free-roaming 3D ones, this is pretty tough, and I like that a lot. So I'm looking forward to beating that last stage and moving on. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one, which will be World 3. Thanks.